The journalist behind hit podcast The Teacher's Pet has told of his enormous relief after the conviction of Chris Dawson for the 1982 murder in Sydney of his wife Lynette yesterday. Journalist Hedley Thomas was speaking with Today this morning after Dawson, 74, spent the night behind bars following Justice Ian Harrison's marathon 5-hour ruling. He said he never pulled any punches with his investigative journalism but felt relief when he heard the verdict in the Sydney court. Read more. Final question Lynette Dawson's family want answered. He felt enormous relief, and almost a sense that, for Lynn's family and friends, really good friends on the northern beaches, her brother, Greg, and sister Pat, and all the other extended family members, they could start to get on with their lives. The award-winning 16-episode series The Teacher's Pet was released in 2018 and has since been downloaded 60 million times across the globe. Thomas said the threat of legal action and intense public scrutiny over the podcast had been grueling, but he and his colleagues never wavered from getting to the truth about what happened to Lynette Dawson. I set out to try to get to the bottom of what happened to Lynn. I really believed that Chris Dawson had a case to answer, and that he should go to trial, and he should have gone to trial. Many years ago. Read more. Former Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev dead. The cold case came into the public's attention decades on thanks to The Teacher's Pet. The podcast, which had to be taken down during the trial, revealed new evidence which led police to charge Dawson with his missing wife's murder. Thomas rejected claims he went too far in his investigations and insisted the family of Lynette Dawson supported him. The fact is, Lynn Dawson had been missing for more than 36 years when I started doing the Teacher's Pet podcast series. There needed to be a really powerful push, he said. There needed to be some media that would potentially bring people out of the woodwork, and produce a reaction in the office of the DPP that could actually lead to him being charged, as two coroners had back in 2001 and 2003 recommended. I went at it hard. I didn't pull any punches. It was a front-footed journalistic exercise, but I'm not going to make any apology for that. Read more. What now for Chris Dawson? The fate that lies ahead following guilty verdict. Dawson is expected to be moved to Silverwater Prison in Western Sydney today. His lawyer has indicated they will be applying for bail ahead of sentencing, as well as a likely appeal against the verdict. It's anticipated the sentence could see him spend the rest of his days behind bars,